Ever After, a Once Upon a Time podcast. Season 5, Episode 12, Souls of the Departed. In this episode, Emma, Regina, Mary Margaret, David, Robin, Henry, and Gold arrive in the underworld on a mission to rescue Hook, only to discover that their search will be more difficult than they had anticipated. I am your host, Molly Southgate, and with me is...
Martha Southgate.
And...
Back from the underworld, Rob Southgate.
You were once dearly departed, but now you aren't.
I thought you were going to say you were once dearly beloved.
Yeah, I am beloved.
Yeah.
Yeah, well...
but I thought that's what you were going to say. It wasn't what I would have chosen to say.
Yeah, really? How mean.
Yeah, it wasn't...
But it does make me want to sing Prince songs now.
Oh my gosh.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life.
Okay. Molly doesn't
Prince?
get that. Yes, that's
All right.
Prince.
Well, you were looking at me blankly.
Well, that's because I can't believe you. All right, can we jump into it?
I already did.
Okay.
I jumped into the pit of hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
With Hades?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh
And my
gosh.
hair went...
Yeah.
And your hair went all blue.
Well, I'm not
It
that
kind of
old.
looks like that, but it's not blue.
It's just greasy.
Yeah. Ew.
Oh.
All
yeah,
right,
that's
Molly.
grease on your hair, not blue. Fire.
Grease is the word.
Wow, Mom is full of references today. Let's get into this.
Oh my gosh.
You loved it?
There was Neil. There was Cora. There was the dad. There was Mirror.
There was Jiminy Cricket, but
Yes.
not the actor.
Sydney.
Yes.
That's the Mirror.
Well, I prefer... He has a name.
There was Regina's dad.
That's what I said.
There was some Swedish guy that got burned up in the beginning, who we've never
Yeah.
seen before, and we didn't get his backstory.
Yep.
There was...
James.
And the giant peach.
James.
No, David's brother.
Oh,
Yes.
James.
Well, what they were doing is they were laying in what we're going to see this season.
Pan.
Oh, Pan.
Yes, Pan.
My favorite, though, is Neil.
Yeah.
I love him.
That was great, and I loved how they
He's
handled
aged
it.
a lot after
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah,
The
well...
other ones didn't seem to
I think we're going to
age.
share some pictures of you from when this podcast started.
Yeah, but I didn't die and then just
It's
get
very hard on a person to live.
in hell.
Well, they're
In
not
limbo?
in hell.
He's in limbo.
They're in limbo. They're in the underworld. They're not in hell because she said this is where once they've resolved whatever it is, they either go down or they go up.
He went up. I think.
Who went up?
He said, I'm in a place where I'm very happy.
Yes. Neil? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
and that's why they didn't see him.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he didn't seem to have unresolved issues. He was just there
Yeah.
to try to help Emma, but he was giving warnings.
Like, don't go there.
Yeah,
Do
this is going to
not.
be bad. So even though we kind of had a glimmer of like, oh, wow, this is what it's going to be about, and they're going to save people, I don't think they're done. I think there's going to be some bad stuff going on. And there has
Yeah.
to be because,
Cruella.
well,
We saw
Cruella.
Cruella's car.
Yes.
That was fantastic. It was like driving around. And
We're going to have Cruella's. That's got to be resolved. I think that David and James is going to be bad.
Ooh.
I don't think it's going to be an easy resolve. I don't think I think Pan's going to be a real
Oh, come on.
problem.
He's not getting redemption. That guy's going to...
Right. They're acting like they're going to give everyone redemption.
No.
The bad guys are not getting redemption.
No.
But we still didn't see Hook.
But you all know what I think is going to happen?
What?
I think that, that Pan will kind of get redemption.
No way.
That Rumple's going evil completely.
Yes. But I think Pan is going to... He'll just go off to the
He might...
pits of hell.
No.
They fall into that thing.
They
Right.
fall into your pits?
The fire.
Right now, I was just thinking I smell like skunk a little bit. But,
The fire grabs them and pulls them down.
yeah.
Just like
So that's
the
what's
pits.
gonna-
Mom's pits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ew.
Think of me as hell. My armpits as
You
the
know
pits
what?
of hell.
There have been times we have.
And then they have just this sucker thing that sucks them right in.
Not your armpits.
Oh,
Oh. Favorite part.
favorite part. Wow.
Neil,
You loved the Neil part.
I adore him,
Yeah.
and I thought it was funny that her version of hell was a carnival.
That was supposed to be, I think, Coney Island or something.
Yeah, okay, but hell for me. And
I don't think that was her version of hell. I think that's just where he met her.
You're asking my opinion.
Okay.
I'm telling you that
that
carnivals are my version of hell,
Yes.
and therefore I am saying that was her dreaming that she was in the underworld, and it was a carnival.
Okay, all right.
That's where they bond. Her and Neil.
Okay, you're asking my opinion.
No, I wasn't.
I'm telling you my
weren't.
opinion. You just did. I'm telling you my opinion is carnivals are from hell.
Okay.
And so that I found that amusing that she shares my feelings there. Even if she doesn't.
Yeah, she
I am
really
projecting onto her.
Did you notice there's a giant sign that said Revelation?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That
was
was
at
the
the
name
carnival?
of the carnival. Revelation, not S. Just Revelation.
Nice.
Not us.
I'm just very literal.
Oh, no, we didn't notice.
Oh, yes.
Okay. What else did I
So what
like?
was your favorite part?
Wait, I wasn't done.
Well, you just said your favorite part.
I like Neil. All right, go ahead.
Oh, I have two. I loved the...
What does she get to?
What's your
fair.
other one?
No fair.
What's your other one? You didn't?
I don't know. I haven't thought of one yet.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Tell you what, if you think of one, you can jump on.
Okay, I actually have three.
What?
No.
No.
Actually, I have
Breaking
the
the
whole
rules.
episode.
No. These are good.
Okay.
Three good ones. When the dad went to heaven.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
sweet.
that was good.
When the clock ticked.
Oh, you're quick.
Yes.
And Neil.
And Neil. Okay. Oh,
And...
4.
Oh, she's blushing.
And...
Because she ships them.
Evil
You like
Pitter.
that. My pit.
I meant Peter.
Evil Pitter. That's
I thought you were talking about me.
That's your new nickname, Martha.
I am your favorite, I think.
You're the Evil Pitter.
Okay.
No, Peter Pan in Mr. Gold's shop.
Yeah.
I
And he's
think
like,
that-
come on, son. Oh, that was funny.
I think that was my favorite part.
Is it your turn?
I also loved how Peter had the, real dark eyes.
Yeah.
So you could see the souls that are there all kind of had a lot of them had, darkened eyes and looked a little washed out.
They all looked bleak.
Yes. I actually, the dad was kind of my least favorite part.
What?
Well, just that moment when he went to heaven.
No.
Why would that be your least favorite?
I don't know.
You didn't even like that? How? You have no soul.
I did like when he went to heaven.
Well,
and I did like.
That's what she was saying.
I know.
Part.
No, I'm saying the dad in general.
Okay, when he turned tiny and was in the box, that was awesome.
that was awesome. I just
yeah, I agree.
I thought that what they did with the character there didn't have as much going on. Usually, I feel like the stakes are higher. There's just something a little more interesting. It's like when you talk about how you think Belle isn't the most interesting character.
Yeah,
I don't think the dad was the most
Belle.
interesting character.
Cardboard.
Yeah. But I did like moments of it, and I really liked when he went to heaven. And I think that was it too. When that whole scene was taking place, I was thinking, well, he can't go to hell. He doesn't deserve to go to hell. That doesn't make sense.
And he already resolved his issue.
Yeah. So then when the thing opened up, I'm like, it was just it wasn't surprising to me.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of was there. Even though I liked it. I thought it was
nice.
cool. And I did like how it happened and how he turned around. He's like, look, my things are resolved. I liked all that. What is with the pylons with the smoke?
Yeah,
Are they doing that just to give it a smoky effect there? And they thought, just leave them in the picture. But then there was one inside of the library.
When did you die?
Well, what is that? Do you think that's hell venting?
Oh, come on. That'd be so lame.
No, it's kind of awesome.
Lame.
I think it's going to end up being Maleficent venting, big flames.
So,
No, I think I know what it is.
What? Tad Cooper?
Yes, it is Tad Cooper.
So
no,
I want to say something about something.
I
Okay,
didn't
go
say
ahead.
my thought. I lost my thought.
I want to say something about
Wait, now I remember. Okay, when I think I know what that was. I think that was souls going into the going
in, even though the smoke was coming
Lame.
out of them.
lame.
Yeah,
Lame.
like-
idea.
Yeah, lame.
Worst idea ever.
Like people are shooting up from the ground.
No!
What are you talking about? All right, what
I
was
want to
yours?
talk
Mark?
about
I'm
something.
soul.
Let's talk.
The woman who had to give Hades a pedicure,
Oh, that was gross.
that is all kinds of hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
She must have done really bad things in her life
Yeah.
to end up spending eternity
Ugh.
giving a gross man, no offense, Hades, but you're pretty gross, a manicure, a pedicure. She was really digging those toes. Man, she was
Yeah.
going to town on those toes.
Yeah. Hades' blue hair might have been another favorite of mine.
Oh, that was awesome.
When his hair flipped.
Yeah, because Hades himself, the way it was done, I wasn't my favorite.
I thought it was
But then
good,
when the hair went through, it was fun.
It was like a greasy, no offense to the actor, but...
What? No offense, greaseball. Wow, what happened in this episode?
Do you,
I did like Hades, though. And I like that actor.
Was he on
Ned
Ned and Stacey?
He was on, so he was on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He was on Ned and Stacey.
I think so.
Yep.
And Ally McBeal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Maybe that was Ally McBeal doing his toes. That was,
Ew.
her
Callista
personal hell.
Flockhart?
Yes. That was her personal hell, having to do his toes.
Could be.
I did like that. I liked how it had all the different colors flowing around him, like the water was all the different colors.
Yeah.
I just thought that whole thing was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I like how they brought in Hades, because when the mid-season happened and they were going to the underworld and they went on the boat and everything, I thought this is really cool, but what are they going to do? Are they going to have to deal with the devil? Like, it just seemed like a weird choice. Mm-hmm. But now that we know they're using Hades from the Hercules movie, I really like that.
That was not in the movie, Mom.
No, it was not in the movie. I wonder if we'll have the two gargoyles.
Panic and...
Pain and Panic.
Panic.
Yes. I want Hercules and Meg.
Hercules.
Yeah.
It was.
Do you think Meg will be in it? And Hercules?
No.
I doubt it, though. They're in the underworld. They're in the underworld. I don't see that.
No, they're in heaven. They're good.
No, I mean the show is in the underworld. Maybe they'll vent up through the pylons because their soul's going down.
That made no sense. Maybe they're doing, like, they're going to grill some hot dogs.
Oh, yeah.
And so they have them all over town in case you get hungry, you want to grill some marshmallows.
That's how it should be.
Or a hot dog. That wouldn't be hell, though.
No, that would be awesome sauce. So, who was the one running Granny's diner?
Oh,
it
was a Jabberwocky.
Are you sure she was blind? I thought it was the
when she
witch.
Said gingerbread.
You told me Jabberwocky.
She looked like Jabberwocky, but it was the
gingerbread woman.
Was she the witch, right?
Yes.
Yes, and that's why she was making the references. Way to throw me off. I was thinking the whole time, like, why is she why does she keep making gingerbread references?
Yeah. But then I thought, I
listened to the girl with the pylon theory.
I did think that we could have...
What's a pylon?
Exactly.
Orange things.
School for the gifted.
Yeah. I did think that we could see Jabberwocky or somebody from Wonderland in there, because they called it the underworld.
Yeah, she looked a lot like the Jabberwocky, but then I'm like, oh no, it's the gingerbread witch, and you're like, and you still thought it was the Jabberwocky.
That's because I stopped listening to you after 5 seconds. And all I heard was Jabberwocky, blah, blah, blah.
And we did see Cora in Wonderland.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Not just in Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, but here she was the Queen of Hearts there.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we could get a little
and Molly's
bleed
the
over
Queen of
there.
Hearts.
Oh. You're painting quite the picture of our family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With the pits and the farts and the Glyven, yes.
What's your deal?
I'm just a hot mess.
Harry.
Harry.
So, what else happened that we want to talk about?
Were there any outstanding costumes? Because there were different looks here. Some different costumes.
Had some weird feather coming.
I'm not a fan of that thing coming up, and then she can't turn her head. Because it's just right there.
When she's the evil queen?
Yeah.
It's like a feather.
It's like a thing and a wall. And then she can't turn her head, and it freaks me out. And I would think somebody's going to come up from that side and clock me, and I won't be able to defend myself because I can't see around the thing. So I didn't like that. It was a very conflicted outfit because she had almost strapless thing going on the one side, and then the other side it was like cave. You know, it was like...
I liked the one side clearly. I liked Old Neil's look.
Yes. Old Neil, man. Didn't think they I thought maybe they could have done something to not make him look like he aged so
Hades
much.
No,
I'll tell you what I liked.
Not being mean.
The thing I liked, the effect was Dead Hook. how his
Ooh,
eye was all messed
That
up
would
and
be
he
Duck.
was
Duck.
and he was like all
Dark
bloody.
and
I was
Duck.
like I was getting a Walking Dead vibe off of that one.
Yeah, that was good.
That
was
was
frightening, but he
cool.
didn't
We didn't
die
have
that
enough
way.
Hook.
But I think we need more of that. Now that we know they can communicate with the dead
Yeah.
and they all have a grave there,
And they
let's
can
see
just
some more of
sprinkle
that.
some more, man.
Yeah, let's get some
Why do
Walking
you say
Dead
he didn't
action
die
going.
that way? How'd he die?
Because he got speared.
Yeah, he did, but I said he was rotting in there. That's why he looked like that. He's in his grave.
But
But it was blood up in his eye, down his face.
he only
Maybe-
he got stabbed in the stomach.
Maybe
Maybe it's Molly's pylon theory, and the blood came out through his eye.
right.
Yes.
Could be.
Yes, it did.
So what do you think's going to happen? We have the gang all saying, like, coming together. We're gonna
Yeah, but you know what?
save people.
Rumple's driving me freaking nuts.
Well, he's the dark one again.
No, he's annoying me because he won't just let. I mean, you're here. Let's enjoy.
That was actually kind of
ourselves.
my least favorite
He
part.
kept pushing him, and I kept going. You just chill, dude.
And I really like him.
About.
Yeah, but he's the dark
He's not.
one again.
I don't know. I didn't
and
like him in this episode.
I thought Regina was going to turn dark, and I'm like, no, not again.
I'm really glad she didn't. Yeah, I'm that waffling with Rump. I don't need.
I wasn't a fan of him
Yeah.
in this episode.
Yeah, and they're kind of at a point now where they either have to just commit he's bad from here on out, or just resolve his thing and stop it, because having him go back and forth is getting
Old.
old. Even though,
As old as Neil.
shot to Neil.
Sorry, Neil.
Yeah.
So it isn't very old.
But do you
I mean,
guys
I
think
stand.
that that's what we're going to see, or do you think we're going to get that for a couple of episodes and then it's going to go into more story? Because theoretically,
I don't think
we're going to
staying
stay
here
in
very
Hades
long.
for.
No, I
10
think it would get
episodes.
really old. I think we'll probably just be there maybe one or two more episodes, and then they're gone. I cannot see how they're going to drag this out.
I mean, we could have the James story and the Cruella story, but are those enough that it's going to be a whole
No.
episode
Dad,
with those? We
Cruella
just
was
came
in the
off of
preview.
Cruella. But that doesn't mean it's going to be a whole episode.
It showed her like, hello.
And there's a whole town full of people.
Did you just
So-
say towna?
No, I said a town full.
A town full of people
Town
is what I heard.
Hey, it's a town full of
Yeah,
people.
that's what I heard.
So
It's a town full of people.
I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be there very long. I think it would get tiring if it was like more than 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Beyond this one.
I don't think. Oh, not two more.
Yeah, I could see
Really?
them doing 2 more. Well,
I think
because
2 or 3.
because they could have one where they're kind of the heroes and everything's getting resolved on the next one.
And then it just goes bad.
Yeah, and then everything goes bad,
go
and then
to
they
hell.
go out of. Oh, do you think they're going to go to hell?
Of course. Hook's down there.
Oh, why is Hook there? He's got unresolved stuff. His grave is in the other world, the underworld.
But then why didn't they talk to him?
Because they haven't found him yet. That was the point of the whole episode. That they were trying to find him.
I know, because he's in hell.
And they haven't. No,
No, he's not in
they
hell.
didn't resolve his
Yes, they
thing yet.
communicated to him in hell.
No, he was in his grave.
He should have been walking around like the others.
Well, but he's there somewhere.
It's
He's
a
there
small
somewhere.
town.
That's
They
what he
could've-
said. Just show us where he is.
It's a small town. They could have just yelled,
All right.
Hook!
Where
get over
are they
here."
always? In the woods. They haven't
Yep.
even gone into the woods yet.
And are we going to see
could've
more
just
characters
stood in
that
the
have
center of town
disappeared?
and yelled, Hook! Get over here, Hook!
Are we going to see more characters that have disappeared?
Oh, yeah.
Well, are they dead?
Who's
though?
dead? Well, yeah, because Graham is dead.
Who?
Oh,
The
Oh,
huntsman.
Graham. But he... did he have resolved things?
he wouldn't have had unresolved issues. He was a nice guy.
I don't know about that.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. I could see a couple. Unless they really,
James, Cruella,
unless
and
they
Peter.
really turn it around and make this next one really, interesting. I don't
Like
see how
this
they're
one?
going to
Like how fantastic
keep
this
this
one?
going.
Yeah, I
Because
mean, I
this is
really
not
like
enough-
this one.
Yeah, but it's not enough to keep me going for a
Right.
half a season.
It is
Right.
for me.
No, I don't think so. But I think I mean,
it'll
they've
get
steered us right
old.
the whole time, so I'm not worried about it.
Well,
And I
we'll
did really like this episode. I had fun with it. Like I said, the only thing it was just I was a little bored by the father. But I did like that story. I liked Regina's story, and I liked Cora being there. It's kind of interesting that Cora was the lapdog to Hades. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Because the whole time you thought she was going to be the big bad, and then she's like, I'm doing everything you say. I thought that was kind of cool.
And then he turned her into
nice
the miller's daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's like, no.
Yeah. Very.
Yeah, she's got to wear rags again.
Very cool. All right. Are we done? Did we do this one?
I think.
All right. Excellent. Well, I can't wait for the next one. Let's give our information out here. You can follow us on Twitter at EverAfterPod. You can follow me on Twitter at RSouthgate. Martha, they can follow you.
At SMGPods.
And Molly sometimes is tweeting from there when she does.
I tweet it at SMGPods.
And it says Molly afterwards, so people know. You can find us on Facebook. Just look up Ever After Podcast or Southgate Media Group. Find us on Instagram under Southgate Media Group. Find us, where else can they find us? Clamor. We've got clamors going up, little sound clips from the show. We're basically, if there's a social media thing out there, we're probably on it somehow, either as Southgate Media Group or as Ever After Podcast. That's it. Let's end this the way every great fairy tale ends.
Happily ever after.
The end.